Yo, what up, what up? It's boy Chaos, man. Right back with the channel, man. No, it's been a little bit, man. It's been so much going on, man. So much going on in the world right now. Just me and my personal life and just, I'm sure, with everybody else. But I do have a lot that I've been studying and a lot that I've been learning. And I do want to come and share that. But before I get into any of that, I really just want to come and talk about just all the craziness that's going on in the world, man. Just everything that's going on. I know a lot of people see what's going on in the news, see what's going on with the climate, all the earth changes. It seems like just no matter where you look, if you really got your eyes open and you really paying attention to what's going on in the world, you really see that it's really a lot going on, and it's really escalating. And I just really been getting a lot of information on why certain things are happening and the reason behind a lot of things that are happening and what we need to be doing as spiritual people, people who's seeking light or seeking spiritual enlightenment. What's our role and what we need to be doing in this time, because this really is the end of days. I know a lot of people might not subscribe to that theory, man, but that it's not really the way you people have I guess led us to believe the way it was gonna be, but it is a thing and it is something that's gonna happen. There is a big change that's happening on the planet and in the universe. It's actually happening everywhere, inside of us, inside our minds, inside our bodies. You know what I mean? It's just change is just happening, and it's nothing that anybody can do to stop it. So I guess really a lot that's been coming into my meditations, and something that I really started focusing on early in my learning and growing and building my consciousness was just the concept of detachment. Now, detachment, when you start getting into consciousness, it's a tool. You know what I mean? It's really something that gets you from one level to the next level. Just learning this one little trick, and it's not really a easy thing to do, but at the same time, nothing is hard. So, and it's really something that can really come into play now and really be beneficial, especially not even in the magic, just in your personal life, because it's so much that's going on. I mean, they got just everything is just a distraction, pretty much. Every single thing that this world is presenting to you is a distraction to keep you from looking at yourself, no matter where you look. So if you into sports, so the whole world of sports, and this is something that I'm gonna come back and do another breakdown on, because it's something else that I studied a couple years ago. But just the beginning of sports and how sports started with the gladiators in ancient Roman times, and the whole concept of how sports started was to be a distraction, and to be a distraction for the populace, or for the citizens, for the people who don't know, the everyday people. It was something that was made for that purpose, to keep people from being focused on political things or things that's actually going on in the world. So, but that's something I'm gonna come on and touch. But definitely, you know what I mean, and really, before I even got into my consciousness, I was really big on sports. So when I start getting into it, like, naturally, I just cut it off. I just stopped paying attention to it. You know what I mean? I got out of it. It's like I just felt like it wasn't for me no more. And then once I stopped paying attention to it and stopped watching it, every Sunday, football come on every Sunday. They have basketball games come on pretty much every other day. So it's always something that's asking for your energy. You know what I mean? They have these things constantly on. It's a ritual. You got football games every Sunday. They all start at 1 o'clock at certain times. You know what I mean? It's all a ritual to get your energy, to keep you distracted, to keep you focused on them. You know what I mean? So long as you focused on what's going on in the world, you focus on things outside of yourself, you're not dedicating your energy on yourself, you're not building yourself. So they winning. Anything that they can do to keep you from paying attention to yourself and building yourself and learning and growing, it's a win for them. So they have all of these things. They got all the TV shows you can want, man. Anything you want to watch on TV, you can. You want to watch comedy, all the genres, you know what I mean? They got genres for days. They got movies come out every week. Every Tuesday, it's at least 10 movies come out. Every single week. Every month, every year. It's at least 10 movies that's coming out. So these things are not by accident. And once you really start getting into your spirituality and you start taking it serious, you really have to understand that it has to be put in its place. You know what I mean? These things can't have no type of hold on you. And for the most people, it do. And they don't understand that, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm watching this TV show. You know what I mean? Some people be so thirsty for TV shows. It's like no matter what they like, I just can't wait. I can't wait for my show to come on. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait for that, you know. And then come on and they talking about it becomes a ritual and it becomes a part of your life. And it's an energy connection that's made, whether you want to believe it or not, or whether you can see it or not, it is. You really have like a cord that's connected to this entity. Because anything that's in the public eye, so you say you have a TV show. So one of the popular TV shows that's out that people watch is Power. So Power is an actual entity because all of these people think about it. It's a show, but it on the next realm, it's everything is energy. So this is a collective energy, and so when you connecting or paying your attention or you watching consistently or talking, no matter what it is, you have an actual energy cord, a cord that's connected from you to this entity. So you're connected. So that's how it drains your energy. If people want to know how, you know what I mean? People say, oh, people can get your energy from different shows, or it's all a ritual, but we can get into that later. But just to know that everything is done intentionally. Everything is done intentionally, especially the sports, TV shows, movies, even politics, man. Politics itself is something to keep you distracted. Anybody should know that if you really into your consciousness and you really been doing your study, you should know that politics is really not. It's really just a dog and pony show. Really, it's nothing really real about it. You know what I mean? Everybody know what's going to happen before the public. The public is the only people that don't know what's going on. So if you have a magician mindset, you know what I mean? If this is who you say you are, what you're trying to do, then you have to understand that you have to pull your energy out of these things, man. You really can't be paying attention to it, because it's going to drain you. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be now focusing your energy on yourself. Building yourself, building your consciousness, and building your light and sharing that light. You know what I mean? This is what's supposed to be going on now. You really supposed to, like a couple years ago, okay, it was cool to do certain things. It was cool, okay, to, spread your energy around. But now we really getting down and really close to that time. It's really, really, really time to start taking a lot of things serious. Especially like your diet. You really have to start taking your diet serious. Just start pulling. You have to pull yourself back from this reality. You have to pull everything, all of your attention, as much attention as you can, and focus it on yourself. That's why your meditations are so important. Like, you're supposed to be at a point now where you're at least meditating a couple times a day. You know what I mean? Just focusing on you, no matter what your meditation may be. It's really just time for that, man. It's really time for that. I can't stress enough how much spirit just been telling me, you know what I mean, just get me ready, and and they just been telling me and showing me it's a lot that's about to happen on this planet. It's a lot of stuff that's about to happen, and you really have to be mentally strong. Because if you're not mentally strong, it's gonna take you over, man. It's so much going on, and stuff that's going on that people don't know about. But everything is about to come to light. That's the truth, man. Everything is about to come to light. So everything that's been going on and everything that they trying to plan to happen is gonna be right out there in the front, and people gonna think it's so crazy. I mean, you look at just the presidential election and just how many people is in their emotions just over the election, and just how it's starting to spread this racial thing. It's all of this was planned. These people planned this for a long time. This is all strategic. So you can't get caught up in it. If you want to be enlightened, if you want to be, you know what I mean, if you want to consider yourself the Christos, or the Christ energy, or you trying to be awoke, or you trying to be free, you know what I mean? That's what detachment is. You detaching from it, you separating yourself, you freeing yourself by you cutting yourself from all these cords, from all of these entities that's pulling on you. You know what I mean? This shit's so real. I swear this shit's so real, and man, I see it on a day-to-day basis, because I'm interacting with people, and I'm seeing all the crazy things that people give their energy to. And they just be stressed. People be so stressed over the smallest things, man. The smallest stuff that really, it doesn't even matter. But because you so stuck in your ways, and you so stuck in how you see the world, you make something so small, make it so big, and make it your whole world. But like I said, you know what I mean? For the people that's, you getting into magic, you doing magic, you really don't even have to pay attention to it at all. You know what I mean? Me personally, I go check the news maybe like once a week. Once a week, I just go scan through it, see if anything jumps out at me. You know what I mean? It's good to be informed. It's good to know what's going on, but it's the connection to it that you want to separate. You know what I mean? The hold on it. You know what I mean? It's like you have to separate how much it means to you. You know what I mean? So now I could watch a football game, but I don't care who wins. Whereas, you know what I mean, a couple years ago I watched a football game, I got vested interest. Okay, this is my team because blah, 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 blah. So I want this team to win. If this team don't win, then I'm upset. I'm in my feelings because a team don't win. But this team don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I'm not making no money off of them. Nothing that team doing is benefiting me in any type of way. So there's no reason for me to be upset or even happy because they win or lose. So it's the connection. It's how you feel about something. That's what you're trying to separate. You don't have to necessarily 100% stop watching something because nothing can control you. You're supposed to control yourself. But once you control yourself, then you can do whatever you want because it doesn't have no power over you. You have the power. That's what you're doing. When you detach from things, you're taking the power away. You know what I mean? Taking the power away from it and bringing it back to you. So now you bring it all in, and then you go out in this world, and then you can maneuver however you want to because you have the power, and you can dedicate how much time and how much energy you want to invest in something as opposed to it just taking your energy. So, especially with the politics, man. Politics, religion, everything, man. If you into magic, like you really have to start to separate from it. Because if you don't, that world is about to get real crazy. It's about to get real crazy. But if you do start focusing on yourself, the more you do, the more you meditate, the stronger you will get, and the more mentally strong you'll get. And you'll be able to actually handle the things that's going on in this world. So, detachment, man. Detachment is a form of spiritual weight loss. That's what it is, man. Spiritual weight loss. So you cutting the fat off. That's what you're doing. You cutting all the fat off. You know what I mean? You getting lean, making your body lean. That's what you're trying to do, man. So please, man, don't be investing your energy and even into people, man. People who just want to talk about, politics, or you just want to talk about what this rapper are doing, or what this show is, or what that is. You know what I mean? Oh, you have to limit that. You really do. You can't just, even social media, you can't be just putting all your energy into anything. Look at yourself, look at your day, see where you spending your energy in, see where all your time and energy going in, and the things that you spend the most energy on, more and more start decreasing it. You know what I mean? And focusing that same energy that you do, that time, and focus that on something spiritual. You know what I mean? More and more on the spiritual, less in the physical. You know what I mean? Because the time is coming and it's happening. The shift is happening. It's happening now. Everything that's coming and it's gonna happen is gonna happen because of the things that's taking place right now. So you have to get your mind right. You know what I mean? Because it's a real war out here. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. It ain't no war. That's what they want it to be. It ain't no war. It's really no contest. But that's it, man. And I got a lot of more information coming, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Chaos, love.